3.
Good evening, viewers. Today, in continuation of the yesterday's lecture, I will speak on thermal power station. In the thermal power station, we will discuss about the alternators now. The steam turbine is coupled to an alternator. When the turbine rotates the alternator, electrical energy is generated because the turbine and the alternator rotor is same. This thus generated electrical voltage is then stepped up with the help of a transformer and then transmitted where it is to be utilized. Okay. Feed water pump. What is the feed water pump? The condensed water is again fed to the boiler by feed water pump. The steam which is input by LP turbine is condensed in the condenser and this is again fed to the boiler by a feed water pump. That is the requirement of the feed water in the thermal power station. Some water may be lost during this cycle which is suitably supplied from an external source. This water, the basic working principle of a thermal power station and its typical components. A practical thermal power plant possesses more complicated design and multiple stages of turbine such as high pressure turbine HPT, intermediate pressure turbine IPT and low pressure turbine LPT. Advantages and disadvantages of thermal power station. Advantages: less initial cost as compared to the other generating station. It requires less land as compared to the hydropower plant. Hydropower plant requires very huge land. The fuel, that is the coal, is cheaper. The cost of generation is lesser than that of the diesel power plants. Disadvantages: it pollutes the atmosphere due to the production of large amount of smoke. This is one of the causes of global warming. Next, the overall efficiency of the thermal power station is low, that is less than 30% or around 30%. So now efficiency, how do you calculate the efficiency of the thermal power station? Huge amount of heat is lost in various stages of the plant. Major part of the heat is lost in the condenser. The, that is why the efficiency of the thermal plant is quite low. Thermal efficiency. We will define now thermal efficiency. Thermal efficiency, the ratio of heat equivalent of mechanical energy transmitted to the turbine shaft to that of heat of the coal combustion is called the thermal efficiency. Thermal efficiency is equal to heat equivalent of mechanical energy transmitted to the turbine shaft divided by heat produced by coal combustion. The thermal efficiency of the modern thermal power stations is about 30%. It means if 100 calories of heat are produced by the coal combustion, the mechanical energy equivalent to only 30 calories will be available at the turbine shaft. Overall efficiency. The ratio of heat equivalent of electrical output to the heat of coal combustion is called as overall efficiency. Overall efficiency is equal to heat equivalent of electrical output by divided by heat produced by the coal consumption. The overall efficiency of the thermal plant is about 29% only, that is slightly less than the thermal efficiency. Only 10 minutes.